Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I am here. You're here with me, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm just getting ready for the day. As you guys know, we're going to go ahead and go over some retail ideas. I was asked some questions on Twitter as far as why GameStop's inventory levels are a concern, and I'll explain why they're not. And then hopefully we can all come to that agreement. If we don't, whatever, we can choose to disagree. But why people invest and why Wall Street would be reluctant to invest on some of those things. You'll see some people come out with their earnings reports, and it would be even like Target or Walmart or whomever. They come out with their earnings report, and then they'll be like, they beat earnings, but yet because they have inventory on hand that is in excess, Wall Street came out and just started selling off because they think it's a problem, which it can be. But I'm going to explain to you why GameStop having an excess of inventory is not that. So we'll go ahead and go over that right now in the chat. Additionally, we'll talk about some updates on some other meme stocks. Not that GameStop is a meme stock, but of course I pay attention to HYMC, Ape, AMC, and whatever else you guys want to talk about. We can always talk about my Dallas Cowboys, the number one defense in the NFL, playing in the toughest division in the NFL, and yet here they are, kicking ass and taking names. And if you guys don't believe it, the Eagles are 5-0, Cowboys are 4-1, Giants are 4-1. I think it's a pretty good division. But, you know, we'll get back to sports later. Let's get to the stock. So right now, GameStop currently trading at an intraday low, $24.95. It hit $24.83, went all the way down, which was great. I actually almost timed the bottom right. I bought in at $25.02, $25.03 this morning. And remember, one share a day keeps the doctor away. It actually gets you about 250 shares a year if you ever want to do your math. And you have a good cost average because you average it out per day. But, you know, you don't have to do it the way I do it. You can do it the way you want to do it. But, you know, what is that? What is that, Marantz? What is that? Just money? Money being spent? Sure, we'll see how it goes. I'm trying not to spend too much money these days. Trying to, you know, settle myself down. I did invite Jackson Hunter to the live stream. We'll see. I invite everyone to the live stream. They're always more than welcome to come over. But I just want to say good morning to everybody, guys. Thank you guys so much for showing up. We'll give people time to get in here before I really start going deep. Or I could just go deep now, and here's why. Because people watch this show after we end the live stream. I know a lot of people try to gauge people's viewership based off of how many people are in the live at the time. And it's never that, because everyone that's in our chat, everyone that's in this channel, they literally have jobs. So they'll be in my ear at nighttime. They'll be like, yo, Marantz, I saw the whole thing tonight, whatever it may be. Or when they get home, they're doing dishes or the yard, they just push play. Well, let's give them the update for the day. Everything's down, and everything's down because of Jamie Dimon. Jamie Dimon comes out here and he tells you the whole world's crashing. No, they could crash even further. 20% retraction from this point right now, which is at about 360 on the SPY. If you were going to cut back about 20%, that would be 72 points from here. So $72 from there, and I don't mean 72 points, but 7,200 points. You would look at around, goodness gracious, in the twos on the SPY, which I don't anticipate that coming down. Remember I said 314, 312, if and when you have that retraction. But the whole world's scared right now for him saying that. But I don't let CEOs of anything deter me what the hell I'm doing. And what am I doing? I'm buying GameStop. So let's run it back, guys. If you guys were not here this weekend, I'll give you that info as well. We'll run that too. To get the GameStop 101 as far as fundamentals, we're going to start that first. So we'll do the nonsense later. We'll start the GameStop retail fundamentals first. I have big desk energy. I wake up this way. You know, big desk energy. That's how I wake up. But anyway, back to it. Here's how retail works. Okay. Yes. And when people are comparing, I had this guy on Twitter today. He wrote these little messages, and I don't think they even understand. They try to be smart, right? They just started a Twitter account a month ago, and then they try to be smart. The minute you post something about GameStop, boom, they hit you with the FUD. And I go, okay, so you want to hit me with some fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I got you. Yeah, GameStop's inventory levels are a true concern. I want to know what Ryan Cohen's doing to combat the levels of... It's like, shut up. Ryan Cohen, what does he have to do with the inventory levels? Absolutely nothing. You know, inventory levels start at a couple of different levels. One, they start with the buyer. So if you have a buyer at your company, that buyer is in charge of getting said products to said locations. And the demos matter, right? Demographics matter. Zoning matters. What are you buying for said, spot? Because whatever sells in California doesn't necessarily sell well in Texas or in Australia and or Germany. So you have to have your buyers and have to be aware of what it is. You have an ICS, an inventory control specialist. I don't know what the definite or the name is called for GameStop, but just in any general retail situation, that's where they're at. They have these levels of balance of checks and services so that you just don't buy an excess amount of product and be like, you know what? We got all these damn Skyrims and we got to ship them out and nobody plays Skyrim. It just depends what it is. Right now, what the reports are that GameStop does not have enough games, software, to fill up the demand, the orders for pre-orders of NBA 2K 23, the one with Jordan on the front. Well, that could be a collector's item. That's one. Two, they could be coming in and trying to buy them all and then scalp them at the second half. But the fact that you are pre-ordering these games and then they come through, and even the thing with FIFA or any other game that's coming out, you are in your cycle right now. And what I mean by cycle, you are in the cycle of the actual console, right? From 4 to 5. Everybody's trying to transition out of 4 and get into 5, but there's not enough 5s out there for whatever reason. The chips aren't available and production is low. And the price is pretty high. I mean, I think the price is high for me. $800 for a 5 when my son has 3 4s. I just leave PlayStation 4s all over my house, and all the games that they want to play are still coming out from both consoles. When they stop releasing games on the 4, then I will have to go ahead and get the 5 at that point. And of course, I know where to get it. I'm going to get it at GameStop. So that's just part of the business of gaming and what's happening right now on that front. That's just like one little thing. If you guys know anything about software and what GameStop sells, it's minimal on software. Where they do make money are on used games. I know people think, oh, used games, nobody wants used games. They sell them about 6 times from the average. The average sale is 6 times. I read that and I was like, wow, that's pretty crazy. People are buying them, returning them, buying them, returning them, buying them, returning them. It's the same games every time. You seldom get like a brand new game returnable within the first week unless it really sucks. Like, what was that one that was so hard that I couldn't play, but my son has it? I forget what it's called right now, but it's very hard, very difficult game that all you guys try to get me to play. Elden Ring? Yeah, no, I'll pass. But we'll talk about this for a second, guys. Did somebody say be your own arcade? Exactly. Here's what I want to tell you about inventory levels, okay, guys? So inventory levels on all fronts for GameStop is you have to have the inventory. I don't care how you view it. But when you think about 2 fulfillment centers, and they're like, well, those are 2 fulfillment centers, and they're probably stacked to the walls with inventory, and they're probably full, and now you're just sitting there, you can't flush out this inventory. I would beg to differ. I would think they're empty. I'm just telling you. I think they're empty. I don't think they're as full as people think they are. One, we have $1 billion of inventory. $1 billion of inventory is nothing. When you start thinking about high-end computer components, video games themselves, And I'm just ballparking the number. It's really like 900 million. But guys, the fulfillment centers, one is 750,000 square feet. The other one is 550,000 square feet. There's also one already in Texas, right? And then there's every video game store in the world. So how the hell do people think that this is an issue? They haven't even filled it up yet. I promise you, those fulfillment centers are not flat land. I know people look at it and they go, well, 750,000 square feet. That is flat land, right? That's flat. One layer, one story. No, these guys build steel in the damn thing. So the steel that they build holds pallets. And the steel is usually about three layers high. Go look at Sam's Club. Go look at Costco. That's steel. Okay. This is why the stores make money. I don't think people really know this part. Like, people are looking at department stores and hand stacking things by curtains and hangers. It doesn't work that way. When you go to Walmart, do you know why it's so hard for Walmart? Where would Walmart hold their inventory? Anybody. They don't hold it on site. They don't have it in the store themselves. Everything they own is out on the shelf. That's what it is. But when you go to like Costco, I'll give you this example. They have layers of stuff on top of the product. Because when you walk into a Costco or you walk into a Sam's Club, look at the store the way inventory control specialists look at it. There's another whole store up top. There's 2 stores there when you walk in. There's one that you can shop from, and then there's one up here at the top that they're going to fill back up. They're just going to keep filling up. So when you go to a fulfillment center, it's stacks of steel, and people are just loading up on inventory, sure, but I don't think it's that full. I don't, but I think you need to keep it full, or it needs to get more full for the business coming. I think that the scalability of GameStop is prepared for the future, prepared for these orders to come on from the e-commerce side. That's why the growth is there. It's layered growth, and we've talked about this. The shopper, the traditional shopper, e-commerce shopper, shops the same in year 5 that it did in year 1. And that layered growth never goes away. So as many people as I get year 1, I know they're coming back year 2, and I'm getting more people then, and more people then, and more people then, and more people then. By the time you get to it, this sandwich is so fucking big, people don't realize the numbers that are coming in. But you better have the inventory to be able to handle that. Now, why is inventory really special on Christmas time? Christmas, this whole Q4 that GameStop has, we do 40% of all of our business during Christmas. So rolling in, you better have inventory. You better have the influx to stack it high and watch it fly. I do not believe that companies like Levi, companies like Walmart, companies like Home Depot, whomever, that are completely established, that have been in business for over 50 years, those companies, they have inventory issues if they have excess because they haven't figured out the pattern yet. We've been in this transition for 1 year. Everybody calm your tits. This is ridiculous. To have anyone out here questioning what the hell GameStop's doing, it could be trial and error at this point. It's been 1 year. I don't know how much to produce. I don't know how much to hold. I don't know anything yet because I don't know what the scale is on this. I don't. You would think it's a hockey stick. You guys ever seen a hockey stick? So a hockey stick, and just picture a hockey stick with like a J, right? But that's your level of scalability. When you can scale like a hockey stick, well, then you know exactly how much inventory you're going to have. But how are we ever going to know how much we need to sell of something unless we have it? Give me 2 to 3 years under my belt of failing, then you and I can talk about scaling. And then you can have that conversation, Wall Street, where you say, you know what? They have too much inventory. It's an excess in inventory. How would you know? It's a different business model than the one you were investing in 3 years ago. I'm just speaking the truth because here's how it comes out, DB. And I know you say my energy always wakes you up. It's ignorance, sheer ignorance. There can be a transition to say, you know what? I'm going to be in business for X amount of years, right? I got to plan this out. I want to be in business X amount of years, but I'm going to have to battle whom? To the jackass yesterday. Did you guys see the Twitter that we put out? We put out this tweet, and it was a Short Destroyer. He puts out and he puts a picture of the Pro membership. You have a Game Pro membership. You're going to get a discount on the gaming chair by Atrex, which we already have a great markup on because it's private label. But an Atrex gaming chair for $100, and he puts out. Somebody else puts out. Yeah, well, I saw the same gaming chair, and he showed one, another gaming chair on Amazon for $89.99. So $99.99 versus Amazon's for $89.99. You ready? Ours has free shipping. Theirs is $40. People forget this stuff. People just see it, and all they see is the number. They're willing to take a loss because why? because they're going to ship it to you at $40 a piece. You ever seen these infomercials that say, buy one now, get the second one half off, just pay separate shipping and handling? Come on, man. You guys got to know where the money's at. The money's in the logistics of it and getting it to you. The product itself and the markup's already there. The margin's already there. They're already cut. Do you guys know the difference between inflation and, or I'll even do it this way, a stock market crash versus a dollar crash? Do you guys get this part yet? This is why 2021 was so revealing to the world, but yet everyone wants to look at stock price, right? So the elevated stock price of any stock in the world in 2021 was pumped because from 2020, it can go through the roof, right? But if the stock market is scaling this fast and the dollar is scaling this fast, not as much, it can't keep up. But now you're doing it in reverse. Now you're going to have the stock market crashing. And what's going to crash first, the dollar or the market? You tell me. You tell me which one crashes first. Because I'm telling you, you want the market to crash. You don't want the dollar to crash. The world will cripple from the dollar crashing. The market crashing, well, hell, we can recover. But at what speed and what pace? These are the things you need to factor in when you think about investing into a company. This is why I don't understand how people don't get stacking cash and seeing, oh, we gotta get more cash. You see, using an additional preferred equity unit, like the way AMC senior staff is doing right now, is the worst thing you can do, because you're going to sell off your asset, the thing that you deem worth something, for cash. And cash is worth nothing. Cash will be worth nothing, but you need it to survive. They're better off filing for bankruptcy and or closing up their footprint to figure it out. Oh, Marantz, you're jumping all over the place. No, I'm not. Keep up. Keep up to what we're talking about here. There's a narrative across this whole damn investment world that's part of YouTube, that's a part of you guys. I sit here and I can talk shit with the rest of them, and I can poke fun, and I can make fun of everybody. But let's sit down and let's really talk about it. How much is it going to hurt for a business to survive next year and the year after, trying to live off of cash? Creditors, you don't want to be a creditor, or you want to be a creditor in a way if somebody can pay their debt. But debitors is the way to go, right? Like if I hold these bonds, shit, I'm a millionaire. AMC is about to get killed. Nobody really wants to explain it. Yeah, I'm about that life too, guys. I just want to say good morning to everybody. Live entertainment at the expense of the ignorant. At the expense of the ignorant. You know what's crazy, Almo? I've been sitting back and I don't say much. I know that says a lot, but no, I don't say much when these guys come out with their positive videos. Like, have you guys seen these videos about like the Twitter guy? I'll tell you right now. You can clip this part. It's fine. Avi. His name Avi? His name is Avi Hakarish, whatever, Akrashan, or whatever the hell his name is. This guy tries to come off as being professional, being somewhat, Avi, let me go type it in, somewhat educated on the movement and why he's invested. I don't know where his real name is. This guy right here. So this guy wants to tell you he's all about AMC. Okay. Intelligence is not a privilege, it's a gift, and you should be used for the good of mankind. And then, of course, here he goes. AMC Entertainment Holdings, Inc., bullish 5-year outlook. Have you guys, let me tell you something about this. Pieces like this are the reason why hedge funds exist and why they're manipulating you, the investor. This is the biggest fluff piece I've ever read in my life. And this is it. And I'm going to look at it with you guys, so I'm going to break it down just so you guys know exactly what it says. And of course, it says I'm not a financial advisor. Anything I say should not be taken as financial advice, blah, blah, blah. And this is his response to short sellers. If it was going to be a serious 5-year bullish report, you wouldn't even have to write short seller on there. But the thing is, they want to cater to the shorts, as in to keep the narrative going that this stock is short. It is short. But it's not short because it doesn't need to be short. It's short because it's supposed to be short. There's a big difference, guys. There's a big difference. But the fact that it's shorted, he wants to go ahead and talk about this. So the projected cash flows and whatever else he's saying. So nobody cares about what he says here, but it's pretty crazy about the upside of this business. It's changing. In the 5 years time frame, the company will not only be the same movie theater company as we know it. I envision drastic positive changes in the company's business model and additional revenue generating lines of business. Like what? What do you expect of drastic changes? People have a newfound love for watching movies on the big screen. That is not true. That is not true, and the numbers would tell you that. But foot traffic at movie theaters has gone from the previous highs of 2013, 2012, 2014, 80%. 80% less people in the last decade go to movies than before. Ask yourself. I'm not asking you to ask anyone else. Just ask yourself if you go to the movies as much as you think these guys think you do. I think you can put it on your hand how many times you visit a movie theater in the last year, if not the last decade. It's that painful. You couldn't name me one movie in the movie theater right now except for Till, this Emmett Till movie. But what movie is in the movie theater right now? So I think he doesn't know what he's talking about. As far as production companies, realizing that pandemic is much more profitable to release movies right now than streaming services, I think that's a bullshit line as well. If you know anything about Hollywood, the actors themselves have taken the power back, and they went to Netflix to get the power. So they're able to pick and choose what movies they want to do, how they want to take the role, and then how it gets published and how they make their money. They actually make their money per screening. Not all their money's up front. They get royalties. You know, how many streams do people watch it? Is it the number one movie in the top 10? Stuff like that. These deals are there. They're making deals with the movie company directly. There's no middleman. There is no Harvey Weinstein. Shout out to him and his Me Too movement. It's been 5 years since. Harvey, you were a dog trying to sleep with every good-looking actress. Have you seen this dude? The guy looks like goddamn Lou. It's gross. Anyway, we'll keep going on this, but yes, good morning, guys. I just want to say good morning to all you guys. Yeah, I see all you guys saying good morning. Yeah, we'll talk about the drama later. I'll talk about him later. It's a waste of my time. So back to this story here. He wants to go ahead and include that they're going to exploring ways to change their business and their business model, create substantial sources of revenue with the AMC Stubs membership, which has been around since 2018, 2017. Nothing new there, but it didn't really generate any income. The perfectly popped popcorn, that's one of his big things. It's 3 times bigger than the large popcorn sold, which is the new AMC Mega Bag. That's really huge on why you think you're going to make money as a company. 4 million retail investors hold the company's stock and are loving AMC Theater, which I don't agree with either. AMC is creating a branded credit card. I don't know how that's going to make the company money, but they're telling you it is. If you know anything about credit card, man, I'll teach you about credit cards in a minute. We're going to have that conversation. 8 preferred stock to raise cash. I don't see how that's bullish. Bankruptcy is off the table, which is not true. It's still very well on the table. They have not sold Ape, have they? Have they? It's $1.92, $1.91, $1.89. I don't know how this is going to be great. And then, of course, he shows the potential of a short squeeze for the data as far as how many FTDs were available the first day out, which is stupid. It's just ridiculous. Debt-free or positive debt-to-income ratio, which they always say they're going to have a great quarter coming up in quarter 4 because of Wakanda and Avatar 2. Yes, they are not paying their bills. Yes, there are no senior notes due this year. So yes, they could have a positive cash flow because the 2 biggest movies of all time are going to come through on the table. I don't know how that's going to make your business better because you haven't paid any of your bills yet. So the next quarter would be when they're going to get in big trouble and they owe cash. They owe cash and they're going to have cash. So we'll see how it goes because quarter 3 is going to come in front of you. And I think AMC is going to be under $6 a share, which it's already almost there. I know I'm saying all the way down to $4 a share in that range. Yes, I say it out loud. I'm not afraid to say it. AMC will be $4 a share coming up, and Ape will be $1. It will be $1. It'll be testing $1. And this is all within another month. If people say this can't happen, let me tell you, AMC shares have dropped $4 in the last month. Ape has dropped everything. It's dropped its panties in the last month. So don't tell me it's not possible. M&A will let AMC retain dominant force in the movie industry and expand towards being a leader in the industry. I don't think these guys understand there is no M&A that you want. These M&A will also diversify AMC's business portfolio beyond the movie company. One such company AMC invested in is Highcroft Mining. What a poor example. It is 58 cents today, 59 cents. AMC has lost half their value in it, and they will not get it back. The investment has a long-term horizon, but I believe that it'll be profitable in the future. Now these guys are mining experts, which they have no idea what they're talking about. No, Highcroft Mining is not it. So I learned a lot about Spencer, right? Remember we talked about him being a chameleon on the Zoomatica front, where he says, you got to learn the terminologies, you got to learn the words so people believe that you know what you're talking about. He did the same thing with this HYMC explanation and what he knows about mining. And now he's an expert in mining as well. He's a chameleon and he's out here doing it again. So I warn everybody, I try to tell you what's about to happen, but this stock and this company is not going anywhere. Do you think AMC will go through a short squeeze? I do think AMC will have a short squeeze, and it might be something that would happen with like Tesla. It's a matter of if, not a matter of when. It's a matter of when, not a matter of if. I apologize. If you are great at timing the bottom on AMC, that's awesome. Well, what the hell are you waiting on then, Avi? If you're great at timing the bottom, I think this looks like the bottom then, right? I mean, how much lower can it go? But these guys, this was their whole conclusion as to why they think AMC is going to be a great business model in 5 years. This is bullshit. This is all regurgitated trash. Nowhere in here did it acknowledge the debt. Raising APE and raising equity to pay debt, they didn't even tell you what the operational debt for AMC movie theaters is. AMC movie theaters loses more money than they make. That's without any of the debt on the table. We're talking about turnstiles. We're talking about people coming through the door and leaving. They do not make a profit. And no one's going to tell you the truth. But it's okay. I'm here. Good morning, fam. How we doing? Yes, Dizzy. Good morning. Good morning, Marantz and everyone else. I appreciate you guys. To all the good people here, thank you, Tipfoil. Hey, Tipfoil did some great artwork yesterday, guys. If you guys didn't see my video last night, my actual screen, the thumbnail, that was Tipfoil. Tipfoil did some great artwork. I wish I had the NFT for that. But, you know, hey, he's just making art. That's what I love. Yeah, we have Big Desk Energy. We do because we woke up this way, Snacks. So I'm telling you, I've been battling these TFT dudes, these AMC dudes all weekend. They're ridiculous. We found a video this whole weekend. If you guys know, Thomas Spencer, whatever the hell his name is, Froggy Stocks, claims that I'm jealous for whatever reason that he's getting views. The crazy part is they also then say, guys, do not acknowledge Marantz, do not acknowledge the trolls in the chat, aka Kyoto was there saying some great stuff. Joel was there saying some great. A lot of other people that were there were putting out some great facts. But there was 300 people in that chat, and that chat wasn't moving. And it was like, okay, so do these guys just not care about their stock? Because we're literally telling them what's going to happen, how it's happening. But now, if you guys hear Tara Bull talking, which she always sounds like she wants to cry. She's in the middle of either it's PMS and just getting beat up. It's in the middle of both. Like she's been violated somehow, which she has, by the way. Adam Aaron violated all these people. He used them. And I think they know it now. And she's like, you know, this is crazy. I believe I should be, he should be answering to us, to me, because I've done so much. She's done so much for the movement. I've seen a lot of selfies and a lot of posting of pictures. Yes. But, you know, they don't know, and they don't know that I understand what they're trying to do. I didn't know this, though. This is crazy, guys. Maybe you guys can fill me in. I didn't know that there's two AMC groups. Because see, I don't care, right? Like I hate the stock, and not that I hate the stock because I hate the people who own it. No, I don't like the senior leadership. I don't like Adam Aaron. I think he's a liar, and I think he's lying to everybody. And I think everyone's using it to manipulate you for money. So, but anyway, back to these two. There's two groups of AMC. I had no idea. Guys, mind you, this is a small world. Okay, this is a small world. I don't know these people. I don't pay attention. I don't know who KC Shaw is. I don't know David Goliath. I mean, they've come into the channel before, but I don't know what group, Ape Radio. And then you got Spencer, who started he didn't start his own group. Tara was by herself, and she was getting beat up, bro. So she needed to make a little alliance to get some people with her. So she went and got this guy, and this guy has a belief that he's going to sleep with her one day. There is no doubt in my mind, and I'll belittle all this crowd right now. Don't get me started. He's in love. And have you seen him? Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him, right? So he's sitting there, and he's like, oh, God, Tara, thank you so much. Like, just dick riding the whole way. If Tara had a dick, he's riding it. But, and I don't know how she identifies. But he is in love, and he's out here trying to be the front man. Hey, I got the mic, I'm the leader. And it's unfortunate because these guys who are like prior military, whether it be the Marine, Al, and or Spencer, those are all dudes you'd never serve in a unit with. Never. And if you did serve in that unit, they're the guys that are getting to formation late. They're the guys who talk too much. They're the guys who can't figure it out. Their private can't get right. I've seen these guys. I've seen these guys my whole life. And they're terrible. And they walk around and they want to remind you that they're a veteran. They'll wear the hats. They'll wear the T-shirts. And they'll talk about it every time. I saw Al this weekend during the live stream with Terrible and them, tell the people, and this is how uninformed they are. I talked to a lot of servicemen this weekend, a lot of service guys, and they all say, because they get free access to lawyers, guys, they're going to utilize their lawyers towards the government and file a petition on our behalf because you get free litigation when you get free lawyers, whatever he was saying, representation. When you're a military individual, when you're an individual in the United States Army, when you're an active member of the military. And I'm going to ask you this, Al. Where in your lifetime, remember I was a military police officer, or any of you guys, right? Have any of you guys ever gone to TDS, right? That's Trial Defense Services. Have you ever gone in there and tried to ask an officer? There's an LT in there, there's a Buttle Bar, there's some other people in there. Have you ever gone in there and asked them, hey, do you guys mind? We're going to work on this case right now. No. If it has nothing to do with the JAG, they're not going to go in there and do anything for you. So this FUD that he's putting out here just to try to get people, hey, we got lawyers on our side. No, you don't have anything. I guarantee you don't. And you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Any one of you guys. So it upsets me to the point where I was just like, these guys are really using government money and identity as in to say this is how they're going to combat the shorts. This is what it's come down to. You've resorted to this. It's never going to happen, guys. Sold all my AMC ape and bought all GME, just like I said. Hashtag freedom. You know what, bro? I appreciate you, Danzo, and I wish you the best of luck. It's gonna be bad. She has a whiny voice. That's all. Coming from Dizzy, that's saying a lot. Coming from Dizzy, that's saying a lot. That she has a whiny voice. Tara, yeah, she cries a lot, and you've heard. I actually had to go listen to the Twitter Spaces call. It's one of our Spaces calls that we had, and she went in there. She's like, I just want to say something. All right, Tara, come on up. Why do you feel the need to hold spaces like this where you're just bashing the stock? You're going to feel like an asshole, like a fucking asshole. I mean, can you imagine if I said, Tara, why do you feel the need to hold these spaces? You're going to feel like a fucking cunt bitch. I mean, if I talked about her that way, I would be canceled tomorrow. But she can call me a fucking asshole, and that's okay. So you're going to feel like a fucking asshole when it goes the other way. When it goes up, it's already going up. And I was just like, nope, you don't get it. You don't get it. Supposedly, you guys have this huge reach. You have the responsibility to tell them that. So that was that part. But that was this weekend. We had a lot of fun. I don't even want to. I mean, I could sit here all day and just badmouth people, but I want to talk about other things. Sure. Yeah, no problem, man. You're welcome. Congratulations to Linda Rill. He did earn his wrench yesterday. I gave it to him, let him know how much I appreciate him and his hard work. He does a great job, not only in this conversation here, but additionally on the Discord. The Discord is free, guys. It's pinned to the chat. It will always be free, and you guys can go ahead and join the Discord, and you get a lot of good information they pass around in there, and we'll never charge for it. We don't charge for anything, guys. I mean, what the hell, man? I can't tell you. I was pleasantly surprised, though. Pleasantly surprised today. I had two things happen today in the mail that I had never happened in my life. One, I got a refund check for some stuff that I was overpaying for, apparently, and they went ahead and gave me a refund. I got 6 checks back. They go, please stop sending money. I have it on auto bill. I don't know the difference. So they sent me back 6 refund checks, which is amazing. And then I got a letter from the taxes from the IRS that said they revised my tax form and I don't owe as much as they said I did. So it was cut in half. I was like really surprised. I was like, hell yeah. So I was excited about that. The other thing I was excited about was to say I was right about Rivenin. Rivenin had a massive recall, guys. They recalled every single vehicle. They have an issue with their car, and when I say every single vehicle, remember we talked about this Rivenin, why it's not worth anything, but this is like a year and a half ago we talked about this, but 13,000 cars are on recall. And I think that's all they produce, because I think the first year they produced like 165 cars and people were excited. But the 13,000 are on recall right now. Sucks because the stock price should be falling to the ground, and I don't really know because I don't pay attention to Rivenin. Never really have, actually. I try to stay out of it. But Rivenin cars are loose their entire steering control. Oh, they will lose their entire steering control. Well, cool. Then you might want to buy a self-driving vehicle. I'm going to tell you guys, I've been in a self-driving vehicle before. I was in an Audi something, like one of the big ones, one of the crazy ones. We're on the California freeway, and my boss is like one of my bosses. This guy's like a multi-millionaire, right? And he's like, yeah, this car drives itself. This is what I do whenever we go on long trips. I just tell it where it's going, and we're going to go. And I'm just like, huh? I'm in this bitch. You better grab that wheel. And he wasn't grabbing the wheel. I'm in the back seat, by the way. And there's a plate on it. There's a plate. And that plate, I guess, can gauge. It's a sensor, like how far the other vehicles are. And so it was slowing down on its own and speeding up on its own and staying in the lane. And I'm just like, okay, is it going to take into consideration this damn car that's about to come in and cut us off? And no, but when it slows down, it's very abrupt. So it's not, it's like, I'm like, oh shit. It'll make you feel weird. I'm like, yo, can we just drive regular? Can you just get the smooth going? But you know, that's a pretty crazy feature, certainly on the California freeway to test out. Not for me. And you can keep that. It's kind of like whenever I buy a car and they say, yo, it comes with heated seats. I go, who gives a shit? It's 120 degrees here. I don't need no heated seats. What I need is a cheaper price. So that's what I'm looking at. So anyway, guys, I'm here to answer any questions if you guys have any. I'm not going to be here all afternoon. I do have to go to work today. And I just want to come hang out with you guys, give you some insight as far as how the retail's coming along, the inventory levels. And I'm telling you, I don't have a problem with the inventory levels being escalated because we do 40% of our business in that Q4. I think we're going to do really well this year. If you guys are starting to shop, you guys can do it now. There's great discounts on the GameStop website. I know that I've been giving out NFTs every day on this channel for the last X amount of years, whatever it may be. Not that we're going to get away from that. I'm just letting you know that if you want some NFTs for free, Kyoto has thousands. I went ahead and started sending Kyoto NFTs, a stack's full. And so if you guys want them, you can go to our Discord. There's a free NFT giveaway channel. You just drop your wallet in there and Kyoto will start pasting, copying, and sending out those NFTs. I did give them a stack and we went that route. So doesn't mean that I'm not going to do the big drawings. I still owe High Rider and Link, the two big ones that I had from this weekend. But a lot of coloring books still need to go out, things like that I haven't had a chance to get to you guys, but I will. I'm going to go check my wallet right now because I don't know what's in it. We have these ones right here. I'm going to put no cap, but cap, hold up, and smash. Additional stickers are here. These pumpkin stickers. I don't know if people want to celebrate stickers. You can, or celebrate Halloween. We have all of the games. I did give some of the Be Your Own Arcade games. This is the block games. We have hundreds of these to give away. And then, of course, all the albums that we have to give away. So we'll get through it. We'll get through all these NFTs. If you guys ever see something in my wallet that you want, all you really have to do is text me, and it's yours. We got another Elon Musk right here. This Elon Musk deal is one of the ones that was suspended, but you can have it. It's on the marketplace, and I'm sure I think they're selling them for loops. Somebody's selling them as a collectible because they were once on the marketplace. GameStop Marketplace, guys, just so we're aware. You know, I started playing games on it a while back. I'm still playing Gods Unchained, you know, even though I suck. But people are looking for reasons to complain about the marketplace. If you saw one of the guys, one of the head guys for the marketplace, I guess said something like, you gotta release stuff to, but he didn't even say the marketplace. He didn't even say the name marketplace. So it didn't matter to me. But because GameStop is doing so much better. Oh, somebody just said that to me. Oh, that's cool. You know what's crazy, guys? I learned this like when I was like, oh, did he buy the put? See, I wanted to buy the put, but I couldn't. It wouldn't let me. I tried to, guys. I'm telling you right now. I tried to activate my and great job on the puts there, Peppered. You buying puts on AMC? I love it. Yeah, put your money where your mouth is. That's what put means. I literally was trying to buy a put this morning, but I don't have, oh God, we're gapping up. This looks great. Keep going. I don't have options active on my Fidelity account. So I went back to Robinhood and then I tried to activate my account over there and it's acting stupid because they're mad that I left them. I don't know. But I'm going to have to end up just going back to Webull or something just to buy. I want to buy a put. Like I just want, well, a couple of puts. I was looking at November, but they were like $25 a piece at like $4 because I think it's really coming, and I want people to be like, when they're like, "Yo, man, put your money where your mouth is." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, punk." Well, thank you, Pepper, for buying a put. Pep bought a put for me Pet's right. Pep's out there making money, bro. So I'm happy for him. Takeo is starting. I don't even know what the hell that is. Tom, are you guys talking about sports? I don't know. Scott, it's on our Discord. Sure. NFT giveaway channel is on our Discord. Yes, it is. So you guys can do that. We'll be buying the new Pokemon game for my Switch this quarter and probably a few other games as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to go today, Judge. I'm going to go to the other GameStop. I went to the one near my home, and that's where I got this microphone, but I'm actually looking for something else. Just because I'm bored, I'm going to go in there and just look around. Just ask Pep to let you borrow his put, Marantz. Yeah. And use a screenshot and make AMC people cry. Well, thank you, Pep. You keep posting those puts. I'll call them my own then. I'll just do it that way. But AMC preferred unit is down. It sucks, man. I'm not happy for people. Like, I want to be happy for you guys, but I can't be. I'm going to look at my watch list real quick. I actually shortened up my watch list, guys. It's all red. AMC 191. Phenomenal. 189 was the low today. Ape. I'm sorry. That's Ape. AMC 648 with the low of 627. And GameStop doing healthy again, guys, at 25.31. I don't think people know how great that is. With the way the market has been, the way we stay pat, we just stand right where we're at. We're at $25. That's where we're at. And it'll keep coming up and keep coming up. But you let me know and we're going to get down to $23, $21, $19. That's the previous low. AMC's hitting new all-time lows right now. So it feels good. It feels good for me knowing that there's already been 2 million shares traded back and forth today, which is minimal. We're still doing no volume. But anyway, Matt Feinstein now has joined Daniel Wong and for Loopring. I remember Daniel Wong and them. That's good. That's pretty good, Tom. That's pretty good. So Matt Feinstein. Yeah, I know who the guys are, but thank you for the info. And if they are teaming up, that's good. Yeah, I didn't see the tweet because I'm not looking right now. I'm with you guys. But thank you for the update. What does it mean for me? Nothing. What does it mean for GameStop? Nothing. You know, for guys to be out there and building on layer 2, that just amplifies the wallet itself and how people are going to adopt it. So no, Marantz. It was an editor in the Game Informer pissed that the D owner of D Magazine was putting out some covers and NFTs. No, that's another one. I know that one too, Coupon. We're trashed and then delete his tweet. Yeah, I saw that one too, but it was somebody else. There's another guy out there that said some bullshit. He said, like, you need to create things or you need to release stuff if you want to progress or whatever he said. Something stupid. Also what Tom just said as well. Well, thank you. Has now joined Mr. Wing. No, I know that one too. That's not what I'm talking about. Hey, man, I got to go find it for you guys. I always got to do this stuff because I don't know where I have it, though. I know I said something or somebody said something and I liked it or I retweeted it. Man, how am I ever going to find it? Because the guy said, if you're going to, my feed, at least my feed's not all full of porn. That's what I'm going to tell you guys. Ooh. Now, I only say that because I see what Adam Aaron likes. His videos. He likes like random AMC chicks. He probably thinks he stands a chance, bro. It's unfortunate. Man, was that it right there? Nah, I can't find it, guys. I'll look for it while you guys are watching the stock and just looking at it go up because I swear to you, I don't know. You guys have any questions about what happened? What happened? Many of us saw it, but I don't think it was a GameStop dev. I'll show you. Yes, it was, bro. See, there it goes. So you say shit like that, and then I'm like, okay, let me show you exactly what it was. It was some guy. He's like part of the GameStop crew, and he said something yesterday, and it was kind of weird because, oh, I know where it is. I got it. Watch this. I'll bring it up on the other screen in a minute, and then I'll be able to show it to you. This punk. Yeah, there's his name. Okay, cool. NFT bike. This dude. This is the dude who said it. So this guy is the chief fitness officer of design at GameStop NFT. And so he wrote right here, if you don't release shit, you will never get better. Now, I didn't take that as in he's talking about GameStop. Like I think he's just saying that in general. Like, hey, if you don't release, but of course, GMEDD went out there and talked that shit. And it was like, yo, what the hell are you guys doing? Like, these guys are just fucking lame, dude. These guys right here, and no, I'm not going to super follow you. I barely follow them just to get whatever they're going to write because I want to beat them up. But it's fine. Search result page, good for you. But they're right here. Here's where we go. GameStop NFT product design lead or whatever. If you don't release shit, you will never get better. Hello. Like, that wasn't based off of, how do you know that was directed about GameStop NFT product design? Just because he tweeted that, we can read his own tweets. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Shit like that. So then they were like, okay, from the day before, GameStop Wallet lead engineer Jeff Walsh has departed from the company. Yesterday was my final day at GameStop. Best job I ever had. Will be a hard job to top. I learned so much. Worked harder than I ever have before. Blah, 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 blah. Remember, building things versus maintaining things and managing things. There are builders and then there are managers. So they built the whole thing. Now they'll move on. Matthew Feinstein's no different. And then you'll find out who can maintain or expand. GMEDD has been on a timeout for a minute now. Exactly, Tom. It was directed at GMEDD. Yes. Spike should have put the S tag. There you go. GMEDD can suck it. I think everybody knows that. That was callback throwing shade. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that part either, you see? So, GME is green, baby. Green. Well, yeah, there you go. She STD'd my Twitter feed. Oh, that's gross. My feed started getting some thoughts showing up after I joined a few Tara Spaces calls. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. I stay out of that, though. So we're flat right now. We're about to go green. Wouldn't matter. Doesn't matter. Daily action doesn't matter to me. You guys know that. Unless it's going to look something like the biggest green, whatever it can be. But no, you guys, not even 1% of the volume today. Not even 1% of the float has traded. So are we going to hit 3 million? Possibly. Doubtful. What's up, Jar Jar? You know, shout out to John Jar Binks. Went over there to Tony De Niro's channel this weekend on the live. Mind you, Tony De Niro is not live streaming anymore during the day. He says he's not going to anymore because the markets are red and there's not a lot of money that can be made during the day. It's a tough market to trade in. That was his excuse for not talking about AMC and Ape during the day when the people are out here with pitchforks. But late night, he gets drunk and he talks on the mic, and he brought his wife onto the stream with him now. He's desperate. And so John Jar walks in there, and John Jar goes, hey, Tony, why are you guys still holding this shitty-ass stock? And of course, Tony De Niro, or what's his name? Massalorian says, I bought AMC in February. Go check the price. And I was like, yeah, so did I. I bought it in February. It was like $9.82 from $5 as well, $5.51. But I literally bought it then too. Does that mean February 2021? Does that mean that you get to talk about it because you bought it then? Or does that mean that you're stupid enough that you held it all the way through the pump of 72 up to now, which is ridiculous. So John Jar just asked the right questions and he answered back with, I'm still holding because I bought it in February. Well, let me tell you something there, buddy boy. You're about to hit your February price point. The low, even if you buy it the lowest low in February, it's going to happen. The AMC is about to hit the fucking ground. And GameStop is going back to 38 soon. I know, Kyoto, you keep telling me, and I'm with it. I don't mind it one bit. I wish we were back in GOT days. I would have someone bring me GMEDD's head. Well, there you go. Well, what's funny is that people don't know what WoW is. When Kyoto was talking about WoW and how that's addictive, and you know, WoW is different, man. I'm telling you right now, unless you guys have been there, unless you know what the life is like, being in a raid and someone leaving or being AFK, and then you got to put up some hurt stones and have a portal from a warlock and make sure you have all that going just to get back to town, to ask to find one more DPS or one more tank or one more healer, send your gear score through. Let me see. I mean, shit, back before gear score was even a thing too. I mean, God, get them through, get them into the fight. They better know the fight. Do you know the fight? Oh, no, you don't? All right, well, listen up. take these orders through Ventrilo. Do you even have Vent? You don't have Vent, and you can't raid. All right, get out of here. Like, crazy life that you would sit there for 3 or 4 hours just for one attempt. All right, we're going to make an attempt. All right, let's go. All right, we wiped 48%. Good job, guys. We're making progress. Good job. You guys keep grinding out this week. Do your dailies. Don't worry. Keep farming. We need more mats for the guild bank. Like, that's what was going down back then. So you would wait all week just to go back in and be like, oh, we got them down 32% this time, guys. All right, keep grinding. And then you'd have people in your group who wouldn't grind. People in your group that only showed up for raid night. They weren't doing the weeklies, the dailies. You're like, dude, this guy's never around. You'd have to be all day on the game to prove to people that you were trying to get better. They'd be like, nah, I'm just going to run car a couple more times. I'm just going to go ahead and keep trying this. I don't know. A Mag Therodon. Let's go kill Mag real quick. We'll come back. All right. No. Mount Hydrol. We'll try that one out. Guys, we lived on damn WoW. I don't know who didn't. If you never played WoW, well, then I'm speaking Spanish to you, but I'm telling you right now, hanging out on IF Bridge, if you're Alliance, sure. Now, I don't deal with Horde too much. I was a good guy. But yeah, Kyoto knows the life. That was a life. That was a different life back then. Wrath of the Lich King was different. It was great. And then it all changed. You guys ever want to know the most complete game of your lifetime? It's World of Warcraft. The most complete game. Front to back. I'm talking about they thought it all out. It was so well thought out. It was. Now it's cookie cutter and they made it, cross server and all this nonsense and auto queues. But back then, it was the most complete game. You would find so much enjoyment just being a level 48 hunter who was learning how to BM or learning how to sharpshoot and do traps and kite. And all right, go to the arenas now. Let's do some arena battles. Let's do some twink battles. Like, those things that you were learning about that game that you learned a lot about yourself. You really did. And when you found out how to get add-ons and read meters and top those charts, top the DPS charts, you would go all in on trash mobs just to prove that you belonged in this raid. And you were hyped when people would bring you in and you didn't know them. You're doing guild tryouts. I mean, guys, what game has you actually apply to be a part of a guild? You'd have to fill out an application of like who you are, how long you've been playing, what's the server you're on, who are your damn, like, I can't even explain it to you guys. Like, what are your prerequisites to be here? And then they would try you out. And then if you didn't, it was just the best thing in the history of mankind. World of Warcraft in its heyday. Nothing compares. And I'm talking about nothing. And nobody could tell me different. Well, what a fanny. I thought the market was closed today. Thomas Wood, the market is not closed today. The bond market is closed today. And banks are closed today. It's Columbus Day. Columbus mysteriously landed in some Bahamian islands in 1492. And I don't know. But they would tell you it's that day. So there we go. What else did I do here? Yeah, I got you. I already read all that. We're good. Great. Yeah, they decided to remain open today. Bond market is, however, closed. Well, there you go. Linda Rill's telling you too. If we break it and keep going, it's on, baby. If we break 38, yeah, we'll be all right. Hey, Marantz, I was at the Cowboys game yesterday, and it was freaking awesome. We look ready to take everyone face on. Hey, JC, congratulations on overpaying for some Cowboy tickets and for parking and for food and concessions. All that money could be better well spent on the markets. I had a great time watching it at home here with the crew on chat and live, and it cost me nothing. I'm telling you right now, it cost me nothing, and I had a blast. I was in here cussing and yelling and screaming, and then I was playing some Gods Unchained in between, getting my ass whipped. Mind you, I beat every single person in the chat. Every follower of ours that was playing Gods Unchained yesterday, I beat them all. So you can't tell me that I'm not good. I beat them all. Yes, the real DMT did not show up, so I'm happy with that. But Coupon, did I beat you yet? I don't know, but I beat all the other guys. Did you see Short Destroyer's post about Core's live stream numbers? Yeah, I did see that. He's under 1,000, which is phenomenal to me. It's just funny. It's laughable. Yeah, in the last space to call, they said GameStop has to release more than just NFTs if they want to actually make money. Then the GMEDD just went into even more delusional bear territory. Yeah, those are guys who are trying to make money, Coupon. Like, they're literally trying to make money today. It's like the guy who tried to tell me about inventory today. And I'm just telling you, like, there's no rush here. No one's trying to do it. You know, I saw a video and it reminded me of this. There was a girl in a video where she was asking the guy or telling him, I know it's our first date, but you brought me to Applebee's. Like, I need to make sure, like, how much money do you make? Like, what job do you have? Like, she's asking him all these qualifying questions the first day they meet. And it's laughable at that point. It's like, who the hell are you? You should be so thankful that anybody would even take you out. But they're not. They're not so grateful. GMEDD, you should be so thankful that I've actually sent them money to their website. I'm telling you guys this. I've sponsored them before and said, hey, thanks for all the great DD. Thanks for all the homework you guys bring. Not knowing, this is like a year ago, not anytime soon. But this is not knowing that they were just so bearish on it because they literally want news to say about GameStop, put it out so they can get views. Yes. But their bet is against GameStop, not with GameStop. Not right now. And I think they feel jagged about it. They're torn about it. They thought it was just a short squeeze. They didn't know it was going to be a real investment. I bought popcorn at 17-ish and sold at 40 and 45. Yes, you did. And Amo, you bought it late, but it's all good. After they posted completely untrue things about Cyber Horsey, and well, let's just say the NFT spike and Horsey, OT really pissed. Well, there you go. Ape soon delisted. I don't think it can get delisted, Denzel. That's what I was reading, but wouldn't even matter. Doesn't matter one bit. Nope. It'll turn out the wrong way for it. While at its peak was just crazy. You had to run raids with an iron fist. Yeah, Kyoto, I was a raid leader. Can you imagine being in my guild? We had a great time. Everybody. And my brother was in. I mean, everybody was in there. But I was just a different type of cat. Speeding home because I was going to be late for a raid, not going to family functions to raid. It was a second job, and I still miss it sometimes. Linda Real, I ask myself all the time. I have a buddy of mine who plays it right now. He's playing WoW right now. And he's like, hey, man, it's so fun. We're back in it. Blah, blah. And I just say to myself, no, I can't do it. I'm scared League of Legends, MMO, RPG will have me like, wow. It would, Almo, if they ever came out with an MMO for League of Legends, it would be amazing. But at the same time, it's kind of played like the reason why League of Legends is successful is because it's a different format than WoW, right? The reason why people like League of Legends is because you play the game for 40 minutes and you walk away. You don't have to tie in. I don't think you understand the amount of time it takes to play an MMO and to be good. Like the amount of time it takes, 18 hours a day. 18 hours a day, there is no wasted time. You are gathering materials, you are playing, you are progressing, and you are making friends, and you are in that world. It is a different world. It is like the metaverse. That's why I tell you, man, if they tell me the metaverse is going to be like, wow, I'm telling you, shit, bro, people are going to die. There's a reason why people die when they play these games. They will not get up. WoW is that amazing. I'm telling you, it is that great because it ties you in every day. It forces you to come back with dailies. Dailies are missions that you have to do per day. They expire every 24 hours, and you do them to get extra mats. And it could be gold for this example, or it could be XP or whatever it is. But then as you go through, every week, the bosses reset. So you got to kill these bosses every week for loot, for a chance at loot. And it's a percentage drop, and then you got to split it amongst your peers. So the same group's going back every week to kill the same bosses, rinse and repeat for months, just to get one piece of loot that you might be missing, because you need that piece of loot to be able to kill the next boss. And then you still need skill and talent, and you still need to talk that out. There's just too much, man. No way. Guys, I will never play another MMO another day in my life. I don't care. There is no take it at your own pace. There is no, I'm just going to play by myself. No, because my competitive juices are different. I'm a different cat when I get competitive in gaming. This is all easy. We can play one game of TFT. All right. One game of this. All right. Fortnite, same way. Do you know why Fortnite's so successful? Because it has the damn League of Legends dot product. It's like, it's always random. It's always different. And yet it's the same. It's the same map you're landing on, but it's different every time you play because you never know what's going to go down. But it's over. After 40 minutes, it's over, right? You get a win in Fortnite, it's over in 30 minutes, that game. And then you can start another one. So, Kyoto, no game has ever been better than Fortnite at its peak. I know, Mambaruski. It was ridiculous. Most fun game I have ever played, and I'm a COD freak. Yeah, Fortnite was something different, bro. It was different, but it's not WoW. I'm sorry, Mambaruski. It's not WoW. It's not WoW. WoW is different. If you get a 10-man or a 25-man raid, to go in there and down some bosses, that feeling is just as good as getting your first Fortnite win. I guarantee it. I was raiding heroic, spectacular, whatever. It kicked my raid team's ass. Raid team's ad. That's cool. Karazhan was awesome. Best raid I did. JC, the 10-man car runs, quite possibly the greatest setup ever. Right? I mean, I had so many bosses and so many ideas. Like, you had to play chess on one. Yeah, I mean, just the way you pull, the way you get up to the top and you finally have to kill the prince. That damn thing was amazing. Like, I don't know who invents this stuff. Like, what developers invent it and do it. Black Temple's the same thing. BT, Mount Hyjal, and then, of course, Mac Therodon and Gruul in their respective pits. But that's all BC. MC, multicolor. I didn't think it was that great. I didn't think any of that was hard. Blackwing Lair, no. But but you know what was great? Fucking what was it called? Frozen? Not Frozen, but the Wrath of the Lich King? Frozen Throne? Is that what it is? Frozen Temple, whatever? I don't know what it's called. I can't remember right now. I played it so much. WoW Circa 2005. Yeah. Sorry, Mamba, but I never played Fortnite during its peak. I did. It was its entire world. Dude, the Lich King fight was such a rush. Yeah. Yeah, it was. It was something different, bros. It was something different. I totally agree. Let's see. Halo 2. Oh, Halo 2 was something good too, Raider Bro. Halo 2 was awesome. It was, because that was the first game that we actually played over the internet and killed each other like that. And Halo 2 was great. I did like that. I sneaked in drinks and foods. Oh, you snuck in? Did you? I didn't pay for it. Well, whatever. It's Thanksgiving here in Canada. Oh, well, congratulations, Escobar. Escobar Cruz. I've never been to Canada, but I love some Canadian people. They're actually really cool. So many games to play now. It's the number one thing I look forward to when GME does a MOAS. Kyoto, I don't know what game I would play. I'd pick one, but I'm liking I'm liking Guilds of Guardians just by the looks of it, but we'll see how it plays. You have not beaten me yet, Marantz. Oh, okay, well, I will. Let's put it that way. Tara's girls want to be seen on the show today. Oh, no, I'm good, man. I'm good either way. If I had MOAS money, I wouldn't even buy anything expensive. I would just get a new computer and play all the games I missed for the past 45 years without having to worry about making money. Yeah, Kyoto, I'm the same way. I would not be buying big, crazy things. I would just be streaming like I am right now with no intent to make money off of it that way. It's just something to pass my time and chronicle exactly what I'm doing. So playing games, sure. Probably start playing a new game. We'll find one new game and we'll run with it. AMC is trying to convince other chimps that this is the bottom for AMC and Ape. It's not, CKJ. I think AMC is going to hit all the way down to $1.25. And I think that's Ape will hit $1.25. And I think AMC will hit $4 flat. 405, 410, somewhere in that range. I think it's coming that far down. And I think it can come that far down. Of course, there's a pump coming all the way up to about $17. I'll ballpark it for you guys. $17. And then people are going to be like, well, then why aren't you buying? It's going to go to 17. Why would I buy it? Why would I buy it? Because it might not even do that. Metaverse is going to kill people. You heard it here first, guys. Yeah, without a doubt, Kyoto. Without a doubt. Anyone in God's Unchained, I'm in the queue in the channel. The code is Marantz. Yes, the code is always going to be Marantz. Come get some. Somebody can go in there and get some. Not even Caraverse. Nope. I'll be there after the game, Judge. There you go. To give some credit to Tara, at least, she called out Adam Aaron. Thomas Wood, I can't give out that credit. I can't, because she was the one defending him for the last year and a half. This sole person. And I'm guessing she got a disconnect. She got a disconnect from him because he's not replying back to anybody. But I was the one who was telling everyone to question what the hell he was doing and don't trust him. She literally came in and said, you can't tell that to people. You're not allowed to. Why am I not allowed to? But she is. Now she can say it because she's upset. Her pennies are in a bunch. I think that she's over-leveraged. I think she's over-leveraged more than you could ever imagine. I think they all are. And I think they all bought in with the idea of this might go that way. So they're using YouTube now If you haven't seen Spencer's YouTube channel, he's dying to get views, so he's posting videos and updates and their Twitter Spaces calls, and they're generating some type of revenue there. Good luck. I hope he can pay his bills, man. I've seen the way he lives, and it's not the way I want to live. I would not want to be the guy that age with the insight that he has, apparently, because he's so smart, infinitely smarter than me and everyone else. I mean, shit, he bought Ape. He bought Ape and told everybody to stop buying it. So we got to stop buying it. And then he's been telling people to buy puts on AMC, but to buy $10,000, as you said, $10,000 of Ape at $2, well, he's already down. He's already down, and it's not looking pretty. It's going to keep going down. So good luck to everybody. Strap on that VR headset, man, for several hours and slowly fry your eyes, your brain. Sure. But yeah, I can't give her credit, Thomas Wood. You got to know. I have no idea how people can trust him the day he has always come across as a snake oil salesman. Not only that, Thomas Wood, if you read, and it's already what we already know, like athletes won't respect a guy like that. Athletes work really hard to get where they go, where they're at. And 76ers were, I mean, he's a one of these guys. Come on, guys, come on. And it's never going to work because if you've never played the game, you got to have a different angle. You got to have a different angle. You got to show support in a different way. And people can see right through you. Athletes definitely because they're competitive. But I could see right through that guy from the day I saw him. So that was it. Ryan Cohen has never said to anything, nada. Yeah, if it's up to you if you want to buy GameStop. Absolutely. He didn't tell people to buy Bed Bath & Beyond either. Nope. Sepulcher in the newest raid. I have no idea what the hell that means. S.E. Pulcher. I don't know. Thomas. But they only called out Adam Aaron after Marantz exposed them. Yes. Kyoto, they changed what they wanted to do after I called out Spencer. That's what happened. Now they're on this side of, hey, we were questioning authority, we're fighting authority. They didn't do shit before then. So, Ice Crown. There you go. Ice Crown Citadel. There you go. That one. ICC. You guys are smart, man. You guys remember this shit. I don't. I didn't think they would change the narrative ever. Oh, yeah. It always happens, bro. Whenever somebody is not from if they're not coming from a sense of direction and or authenticity, goodness gracious, say the word, or a point of integrity, they literally will go ahead and change their narrative every time just to fit the mold of what the crowd is saying. So when the crowd is saying, oh my God, Adam Aaron, you better speak up, you better say something, you better come out of here. That's what the crowd's saying right now. How could you be talking about a free movie or come and join you in Atlanta when we're not talking about what's going on in this market and these FTDs and blah, blah, blah. So when the crowd is saying it, then the person at the top is going to change what they say and going to tell you how they feel. And that's what's happening right now with that whole crowd. I didn't know there was two crowds, though. I had no idea that the AMCers don't like each other. Oh, man, I was juicy. I was just looking. I was like, are you okay? Tuck in. I didn't like the fact that David versus Goliath didn't give me any credit, though. I know he said my name, but he didn't put the at me. And then he also said, like, I'm against Marantz. I don't believe him. He's a shill, but I believe what he has to say here. It's like it fits his narrative, so then he wants to use it. But they still ignoring the fact that AMC is a shit investment. It's going to go, but they're all the same. SOCOM 16 versus 16. You know, I never played SOCOM other than I played SOCOM 2 by myself. Alpha team, move. Bravo team, move. Like I've done all that, but it was pretty cool then. Well, they have to. Once Marantz showed the world that Spencer is a fraud and Terra is linked to Spencer. Dub. Without a doubt. Halo 2 was an all-time favorite. Yep. LAN at college. You know, the LAN parties were one thing, but playing online was lit. I wrecked all my classmates. I tell you, Halo 2, I started playing in 2004, 2005 timeframe. I started playing Halo 2. I want to say I was playing Halo 2 then. It had to be like 2005 for sure. But the guys that I met playing Halo 2, I still play League of Legends with today. That should tell you guys something. That's how gaming is. Marantz hasn't said anything that's not the truth, even that GameStop will make mistakes, but will hopefully learn from them. Thank you, Thomas. They don't know because they don't watch the show. Double magnums to the skull. RP, are we talking about condoms, bro? It's gross. It's gross that you speak that way. I'm trying not to speak this way, man. I played WoW in 2020 and 2021. I honestly didn't think is as good as it used to be. However, I did enjoy. I don't even know what fight that is. If you played in 2020 and 2021, you're not playing WoW. You're playing the new version that has everything connected. The fact that they have cross-server raids and queues, and you can just queue up for a instance. Now you can just queue up and you just go. You just like, oh, I'm going to go run this instant real quick because of the level requirements, the gear requirements, they let me go. No such thing. No such thing back in the day. You actually had to walk everywhere you go. And, you'd get there and you had to hope that you weren't getting ganked the whole time playing a PvP server. You're going to sit right outside of it hoping you can get in with somebody. You guys going in? You guys got space for me? Like, you're asking everybody around you. And just, it was awesome back then, bro. It's different. I'm telling you, JC, you missed it, but it's okay. You got to experience some of it. The first time I played Halo, I was in 8th grade. And a kid in my school was selling games out of his book bag, 4 for $20. And I don't know what, but it had the game of the year on it. You think Ape was done to give ammo to Hedgies? Salazar, to give ammo to Hedgies? No. I saw a what is it called? KC Shaw, is that his name? AMC, KC Shaw, whatever. He said something that he's an absolute idiot by asking the question. He said, when the stock market loses money, where does the money go? Like when they say, oh, the investors lost $980 billion today, where does that money go? Well, hey, Casey, just so you're aware, the original seller has the money. It's you that is holding that devalues it and doesn't have as much money. So the money was still there. It was still made when they sold the shares at that elevated price. They're just letting you know that the market itself has lost value. Genius. But let's talk about the ammo for the Hedgies as far as Ape. Hedgies don't have Ape. Retail does, right? It's all retail owned. Institutional ownership of Ape is about 5%. Institutional ownership of AMC is 50%. So you have to know that the Ape was left there for everyone, retail, to buy, which they have in the first month and a half. And it was there to buy because they know that it's worthless. It's absolutely worthless. And for everyone selling it at the price that they're selling it at, institutions made money by selling it the first day out. First day out or before it even split, kind of like how BlackRock did. BlackRock sold 41% of their position before the split. They're smart. There's a lot of smart people out there, but I might be one of them because I told everybody what the hell to do, but they didn't want to listen. They're still not listening. They think that their Ape matters and that unit does not matter at all. It has no backing. It has nothing but equity. It's like just pretend that it's not even a stock or a share. Just pretend it's cash. They literally gave you cash for your shares. They said, hey, we know you hold this many shares, but we're going to give you the cash for them. Now, do you want to, now you have a voucher for cash, right? You have this voucher for cash. Do you want to get it at $5 or do you want to get it at $2? Like, where do you want to get your voucher for this cash that you have on hand? They're willing to sell it at anything, but who's buying Ape? I mean, each other? You guys are all buying into each other. Someone's going to end up with a whole lot of Ape, but it's going to be worth nothing. So it's like, I can't explain it to you guys any better than that. Someone's going to be coming around collecting these notes called Ape, but they're only worth the amount of money that's circulating out there, and there's no money circulating out there. Adam Aaron is sitting there waiting for somebody to buy Ape off of him, 425 million shares of it. Who in the hell wants to own something that's worth nothing? It's not an AMC share. It has no value towards the company as far as it has no impact on the company itself. I don't think people know. Like, nothing. Nothing at all. It is worth nothing. It is worth zero. I don't see how people don't get this. The responsibility of Ape and delivering it is one thing. Oh, I've got to deliver it. And that's why they thought they were going to go up in price because their stock is short, supposedly. I told you the stock is not short. The stock is not short other than a reported short. But they can afford Ape because Ape is worth nothing. It's that simple. You don't believe me? Go look at it. There's nothing behind it. I don't know how many times I got to say it. Like, guys, try to explain it to me one more time. Why would Hedgies want Ape? What is the ammunition that they need, Salazar? You think Ape was done to give ammo to Hedgies? What ammunition? It's a blank gun. It's a fake gun. It's not worth anything. Have you figured this part out? You sell it. It's worth the $2 you go get for it, or $1.98, whatever it's worth right now, $1.92. You're going to sell it, and you're going to get the $1.92, right? The individual who bought it from you is going to get less. It's not going to go up. What projected earnings are there? What value is there? What company metric is it measured off of? What balance sheet does it have? What CEO or bullish news does it have to bring up ape? There's nothing other than people trying to tell you that it's there for manipulation reasons. No, man, it's just an equity unit. Additional preferred equity. Equity. Replace the word equity with cash. That's what it means. Additional preferred cash unit. You didn't give them the damn shares they wanted to survive. They can't survive. And they know that their stock price is inflated. It's not real. So if they know their stock price is not real, the insiders, what do? They sell their shares. They then sell every single share they own because they go, okay, we got to drop this price all the way down to find value. Wall Street already told us they won't buy it at $2.89 like Mudrick did in December. Nobody wants to buy this thing. The only person that ever bought shares was the gifted shares that Adam Aaron gave to Mudrick during the run-up because people were buying it at that point, right? But no one buys it for the intrinsic value of the company. So as it keeps stumbling on down, they're going to find an equal ground here. That's why I tell you AMC shares are going to come down. They're going to come all the way down to $4. No way, Marantz. There's no way. I'll buy it all then. No, you won't. You don't have the money. You don't have the money. 500 million shares is a lot. But a billion ape on the market is even more unfathomable. You're going to tell me that you're going to buy AMC shares and you're going to buy ape for $1? I could give you ape at 50 cents. You can't buy it all. You don't have enough. At some point, you stop putting quarters into the machine, Salazar. They don't need ammo. AMC needs cash. And you're not going to get cash on a product that's worth nothing. I said this months ago. A month and a half ago. It actually converted on the 23rd of August. I apologize. And that was 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago. I said it 3 weeks before that, right when it got announced. So I told you, and I told everyone else on that April 5th, April 4th, whatever it was, August 4th, April 5th, August 5th. God, I can't even think. I told everybody, get the hell away. You don't know what it is. You don't know how to read. And I don't care what they tell you. Like right now, you have Spencer telling the world that these bonds that they have to buy back on November is the trigger to it all. Guys, they only owe $10 million this year. They only owe $10 million. That's all they own. That's all they owe in corporate debt. That's all they are obligated to pay. And they can't even pay that. Yet they went and put 165% more than the market cap of what HYMC was worth a week before. That's what they did. HYMC, the gold mine, was worth $30 million. And they put $50 million in it. I mean, just crazy to me. Crazy. You don't own the stock. You don't own the company. Sorry, shareholders. Adam Aaron's running your company, and he's doing it with Mudrick's money. The last game I played, Donald's Nintendo game. Whatever that means. I second that, Elmo. SOCOM was great. It can be. Hey, Marantz, I'll send you a GOG NFT. Oh, a gift of Guardians or whatever. Been a holder since the beginning. Change your GameStop wallet to top to IMX to see it. Oh, let me go look. Right here. IMX. Boom. So I got all the cards they sent me. Oh, there it is. Oh my God, bro. Are you serious, bro? This is nice. Man, this is... Bro. That's amazing. Save image. Because I know what it is. Bro, you know what I'm doing with this? Guys, I'll be promoting that on the page. I'm going to give that bad boy away. And I know you gave it to me. Am I supposed to do that, Snacks? But I'm giving that thing away. That thing's fire. It might take me a month to give that thing away. I might just hang on to it. I don't know, man. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it. Jimmy, people take all the good info and bad no matter where it comes from, and then they learn about it and best as they can. Yep. What's up, people? How we doing, Rick James? I appreciate you. So you're saying that they will be making Shiba videos next week. Thomas, I don't know what they're going to make, but it's going to happen. Yeah. Game time. Let's see who I am playing. Type in Marantz right there in the challenge code if you guys are playing Gods Unchained right now, and you'll play somebody from the channel. Tara, yesterday, claimed that she bought AMC because she loves the movies. Today on Spaces Call, she says she bought AMC because she's in for a squeeze. Didn't care for the movies. Duck, yeah, they're changing their narrative every chance they get. They don't have a fucking clue as to what they want to do. They're only in it for a squeeze, and they're only in it to get some followers. You know, those AMC people, especially like somebody like her, an OnlyFans chick, they dug too deep. They went too far. Like, some girls are still posting naked pictures to get a following off of the whole crowd that watches AMC. Tara's not doing that anymore. Now she's trying to be taken serious, and it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because you can cry about it. You can say you've been here from the beginning. You've been showing your ass since the beginning. That's about it. But and if you have been here since the beginning, you're an idiot too, because Trey and Matt took the bag and ran. You're the one holding the bag. I mean, it's really that bad. You're just not that intelligent. Anyone's still waiting on their Gods Unchained code. Marantz. Yeah, you can type it in. Flip-flopping, like Marantz said. Yep, I told you they would. Nasty cards, Snack. Nasty cards. You're going to make Marantz end the stream early and start gaming? Nah, I'm not going to do that right now, guys. I'm not going to game right after this. I actually have to concentrate on work. I have a lot going on. But I'm dedicated to it. I'm dedicated to you. That's why I'm still here. Hour and a half later. I'm not going anywhere. We're good. 11:30, I have plenty of time. A guy says if you pay him, he can make it rain. If you pay him when it's raining, he takes the credit. Yep. If and when it doesn't, he finds reasons for you to pay him more. AMC grifters, rain made people. Yeah, absolutely, bad back. That's really good. Snacks, I was trading blows, and he just killed all my creatures. Bad back is back again. Yes. Guess who's back? He has all these friends. I missed out on SOCOM. It looks so fun. Red Bro, you didn't miss much. You're okay. They have cross-fraction stuff now, too. It's gross. Oh, God, no. Never. Jackson's G-Pop. Hi, Marantz. How many GameStop shares would you estimate are currently being held by institutions, insiders, DRS, brokers, accounts in total? Is it above 304 million? Reportedly, no, Jackson. It's not. I would tell you, just from me to you, I only worry about the amount that I hold, not so much as what institutions and insiders hold. They hold about 46%. Amount that's DRS'd is an additional, what looks like it's 55 million shares, or 52% of the free float. I apologize. So I have to look at how much is there, and then broker accounts total. Yeah, I don't know. But I hear a door opening. Give me a second. Bro, I almost just popped somebody, bro. I almost just popped somebody. I swear to God. Because I didn't know you were home. Oh, shit. Bro. I almost just killed somebody, bro. I almost killed somebody with my bare hands. You guys, I would have dragged him over here to the camera just so you could see him. No, it's my daughter. I heard my front door open, which it was locked. So I'm like, how the hell does it open? And it was my daughter. She was bringing food, I guess, for herself, not for me. It was dual wielding magazines in Halo 2, but thanks for the laugh. Oh yeah, no problem. I don't remember. Plasma pistols only on Waterworks. I don't remember, dude. I don't remember. But sure, whatever you guys say. Joe Rantz, what's up, man? Yeah, I got you, Snacks. Well, maybe. There we go. Slap the like button, y'all, like your mama taught you right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's a 187. Is that a 187? Is that what that was? I was just asking. I don't own that garbage, but hold DRS. Oh, there you go. No problem. You had me the second for those nice cards. There you go. Oh, you guys talking about playing the game? Yeah. Why would AMC sell Mudrick before it ran up to 70? Why wouldn't they do the share offering dilution at 70? Why did all the insiders sell all their shares? And why are they giving out free movie tickets to Citadel? Yeah, XB, I don't have to go that far, but I hear you, man. Fishy. Sure. Got lucky I had my big cards. Yeah, I guess you got lucky. I would love to see AMC YouTubers come out and admit that they were wrong about AMC. Literally, no one has done this. This would redeem the credibility, but they all tuck their peen and run away. You know what the craziest part is? What's going on, Nathan Ella? How you doing, man? Hope you had a restful weekend. I had a great weekend, but I had a great weekend because, I don't know, I just kept going. I just kept fighting. I just kept coming at AMC, let them know what's up. I'd let them know how dumb they are and how wrong they are. Sure. Will they ever admit that they're wrong? No, you know what they do? They just go, you know what, guys? We're just not going to talk about that anymore on this channel. We're going to talk about other stuff because we didn't build. We're not just an AMC channel, and it's all the liar. They're all the same thing. So they've all lied and they've all pivoted and they've all gone away, and they're losing their bots and they're losing whatever because they're not putting in the headlines, and it sucks for them. But for me, I feel good. AMC Goldmine investment was just as much as the AMC commercial. John Diamond, it's bad, bro. It's bad. I was still waiting for my code. Yeah, I mean, you had somebody saying the quality of the SNL skit was just as good as the AMC commercial. How much did the SNL pay for theirs? And I was like, you guys are idiots. They had Nicole Kidman, you dumbass. No 2-bit comedian trying to get seen. I was still waiting on my code. I'm still waiting on my code. Guys, type in Marantz on the code, and then you'll play Rick James. He wants to play somebody. Yeah, first time seeing you here, and you bring up AMC, so Marantz just assumed you were a holder. Yeah, it's all right. Me too, Rick James. They told me to wait a week. Oh, no. I wants it. Where do you see GME fundamentally in a year? Jimmy J, where do I see GameStop in a year? In a year from right here tonight? I see them doing well. I see them being profitable every quarter moving forward after March of 2023. I see them getting ready to have a great quarter 4 for next year. And then I'll see the S&P 500 announcement come in 2024 March. That's what I want. So I think it can happen. And I think we'll be in the S&P 500 within a year and a half from now. So I think it's going to do a lot for us in the movement as far as what we own. So if you're over leveraged or you owe money for whatever, because you bought shares on loan or whatever it may be, you got a year and a half to 2 years to really get yourself together. You don't necessarily have to buy shares right now because I feel the float is locked. That's why we have minimal volume. That's why we trade less than 1% of the float. But I think that fundamentally the price will just keep churning upward. And even if it didn't, even if it came down and you want to get more because you're greedy, I would tell you, slow your roll. Guys, if you guys see like lows on this price point, do not go rushing towards it with everything you have to over leverage yourself. I don't care what you guys do. I don't care how you guys want to make your millions or whatever you want to risk. I'm just reminding you that there is a risk. The risk is that you could be over leveraged and you could be sitting there shaking and pissed off and saying, well, why isn't it happening the way it was supposed to happen or this or that? You can't take into consideration wars or geopolitical influence. Like, I didn't know Russia was going to do this bullshit. So why do I buy a truck that's going to be eating up all my gas just because I can afford, gas in my tank? No, it doesn't work that way, guys. Like, you got to plan for all the contingencies, right? Like everything that you can't see. And that's got to be your plan. So that's it. That's all I'm saying. Good morning, everyone. A little behind on everything. Condolences, Marantz, to you and all the family. Rock Monkey, it's been okay. You know what happens when families pass and people have miscommunication, whatever. But my grandma was pretty ironclad. She let everybody know what was the deal. So all the family's going to have to figure out how they want to get along and how everything's going to happen. And me, I just stay right here on the camera, chilling with you guys. And but grandma was a huge supporter of mine my whole life, and nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to change right now. Jimmy J, Marantz is catching up in the chat. He will address your questions soon. AMC is absolute trash, and they're the reason why GameStop hasn't squeezed yet. Pisses me the fuck off. Jimmy J, I could say it that way, I guess. If you're looking for an influx of retail investment money, yes. But I would tell you even then, on a short squeeze front, sure, I guess. But I'm not in it that way. I just think things take time. I think if people were to spend money at GameStop rather than, like I said it the other day, I said, I'd rather you buy $10,000 worth of product at GameStop than to buy $10,000 worth of shares. Like, that's the way I'm doing my math these days. Like, I actually spend more money at GameStop per month than I do on the stock itself. If you guys ever want to know how much I spend on the stock, just so you guys know, right? Like, yes, I bought in for an initial amount, a big amount. Yes, I buy in, whatever. But my buddy and I were talking about how to get cost average down over the last year and a half. Like, I have. Like, he was phenomenal. He was like, how'd you do it? And I was like, well, I buy every day. I buy every day no matter what the price is. So I'll buy, and I post it sometimes. Sometimes I don't. I forget to go to my phone, but like post today. Like, I bought a share. Boom. I buy a share a day. How many trading days are there in the year? 250. So after a year, you're going to have 250 more shares. Is that a lot to some people? No. Is it a lot to me? Absolutely, it's a lot. It's a lot to me because I know where I was averaging a share a day when the price was $100. I was averaging a share a day when the price was $150. Like, I was hurting for a lot of months. But it was like a good hurt because now I'm saying to myself, holy shit, I was buying 4 a day. Like, that's what I was doing. And it was crazy, man. It was crazy the way I was doing my math. and forcing myself to live a certain standard that now I have cable back in the bedroom. Like, I went a whole 10 months without cable this year. After the Cowboys lost last season, the last game of the season, I cut off my cable. I have since turned back on my cable, and it feels good to have cable again. And I have it, and I'm watching TV even now. Like, I'm watching MSN, and I'm seeing what the hell they're saying. But I've made my sacrifices to be where I'm at in front of you. But I don't shy away from it. Stock a day keeps the doctor away. And one day my kids will love me. Like when I bought those 50 shares the other day and I transferred them over straight to computer share at $24, my buy-in price, guys, give me a break. Best $1,200 I ever spent in my life. Best $1,200, I swear to God to you, best $1,200 ever. And I was like, all right, that was easy. What's next? Like, I won't even miss it. But I know that $1,200 is going to be $5,000 one day. And then what? You guys don't respect the fact that you made $4,000, $3,800 for free? You didn't do anything for it. I didn't have to go outside and sweat doing it. I just let my money make my money for me. Because I'm not leaving cash on the table. I'm not leaving cash anywhere right now. I literally have my money locked up for a reason. The dollar crash will come. The dollar crash will come, and that's when recession really hits hard. That's when depression, it feels like depression. The stock market has to increase faster than that dollar. It does. It has no choice. Because if it doesn't keep pace with the dollar crippling effect it'll have. I mean, the dollar cripples, the whole world cripples. Just know that, guys. Just know. You want a market crash, not a dollar crash. Let's see where I was. Tara literally showed her twat. Yeah, bro. I wouldn't know. I didn't watch it. But yeah. If you're still waiting for me on the pro code, yeah, just reach out, GameStop Care account, and they will send you a code. Oh, if you're still waiting for the cards, yeah, I hear you. Me too. Then you in the right channel, Jimmy J. Yeah, Jimmy J's been here a long time, guys. I know who Jimmy J is. Marantz, thank you for the Prescott NFT. I forgot to say thank you for the last time I was here. Yep, better listening to Alexis, Texas. I don't know. I don't listen to these porn stars, bro. Sixth Son, how you doing? You guys want to make money? You better swing trade GameStop, my favorite stock for making extra cash. Thank you so much, Sixth Son. I really appreciate the stock tip and the pro tip. But me personally, that will never happen. I won't swing trade that. But thanks for the tip, bro. I appreciate it. That's all I can say. How about Froggy Stocks trying to give everybody a tip yesterday? He's like, Meta had a breach of 1 million passwords, and you guys all need to go change your passwords, and Meta's going to crash tomorrow. It's going to be coming down tomorrow. It's up right now, 2%. It's so stupid. These guys. Sixth Son, swing trades GME. Yeah, I know. Swing trade GME. Everybody's going to laugh at that one. I want to get caught up in this shit. But we don't hype GME, MOAS here. We talk and we stick to fundamentals of the company. Sure. I don't swing trade GME, bro. Exactly. I don't think anybody does. I'm in it for the fundamentals. Investors beat traders. Just buy and hold. That's it. Yeah, I swing trade. Yeah, we know you do. Good job for you, bro. That's the worst advice ever. Yeah, I know. If he is a real swing trader, it is. No one here swings GME. Yep. AMC, that sounds like a good swing trade right about now. Some people are still calling Adam Aaron has a plan. Oh, you're still claiming he has a plan. No way. Those guys milk the poor fools, bro. It's bad, man. Did you notice how all the AMC YouTubers folded and made excuses as to why they left YouTube? Yeah, Jimmy J, I actually said it a long time ago. I said how it was going to happen in detail. And I just tell you I was right. That's it. It feels good to be right. You're over here on this side of the table. Is this a GME short squeeze crap channel? Short squeezes are fake. Sixth Son? Sixth Son is fake, sure. And unfortunately, bro, you have the ape and the planet in your chat, in your name. Not me. But sure, man. We don't pump the squeeze here. Sorry. We knew it was going to happen. Marantz even did a video about how they suspiciously showed up on AMC scene around the same month. Yep. Sixth Son, this isn't a GME squeeze channel, and you should go to an AMC stream. Wrong channel, Six. Yeah, without a doubt. Should I buy and hold GME then? You should do whatever you want to do because it's your money and you'll figure it out. And there goes Kyoto. Do whatever you want. It's your money. That depends. Are your hands made of paper? Nah, it wouldn't matter, man. Every time she says, let's go to Target, I say, yeah, GameStop is right there. She caught on, but still lets me go. Yeah, no, every time, anything, bro. Anytime somebody asks me for something, I'll be like, GameStop sells that. I'm pretty sure GameStop does. Your stock will not short squeeze. You have chosen to have too many enemies. Fellow retail investors, good luck. Oh, and your CEO betrayed you suckers. Matthew Furlong has done nothing, Six Sun. Matthew Furlong is actually a really good CEO. Yeah, who's the CEO of GameStop? Man, AMC really messed up with you, Six. Yeah, cool story, bro. Try harder. It's not going to work here, bro. No advice here. Just sit back and take the information and learn. My son will inherit our GameStop shares. There you go, Snacks. Finally something real. Playing off what you said, Marantz, what Ryan Cohen timed the divvy against inflation so we could still buy a few a day. Yeah, that's really good too. Hot this year, without a doubt. Our enemies are murderers. Jail time is recommended. Sure you don't. I've seen you in AMC live streams before. Oh, man. I'll swing trade lunch. There you go, Y2. Ooh, man, I'm getting hungry just listening, man. Yeah, I don't let these guys get at me. I really don't. Finally caught up on the live stream, man. Wow, you're talking so slow. Yeah, why are you talking so slow? Because I'm chilling. I need to eat, and I need to get up. I'd be happy to say the last 50K with a wonky horse. I don't even know what it is. Remember I called Ape, guys? If you guys don't remember, I told you Ape Equity Unit is the Trojan horse of the retail investment AMC. I told the whole world this the day it was coming out. Nobody wanted to hear me. Hear me again. It's going to get even worse. It's going to get worse. It's going to go lower. It's not going to go up. It's not going in that direction because it doesn't have to. They never have to deliver what you guys think they do. And additionally, the company is worth zero. So when this company files for bankruptcy, we will tell you we told you so again and again. And I don't get any points for this. I don't get any money for this. So nothing like that. It's just telling you the truth. That's it. So you got scammed. You know what it is. Don't call it a comeback. Apparently, coupon's coming up and winning games too. But if you guys want to play Gods Unchained, the code is going to be Marantz. I will type it in a bit. I'm just going to go ahead and try to get my day going. But I appreciate you guys so much. Good luck to everyone out there. If you're investing in AMC, if you're investing in Ape, I shed a tear for you. I really do. But other than that, it's not going to do what you think it is. I've said the truth from day one. What's up, Marantz? Cowboys balling on defense. Cowboys are the best defense in the NFL. Get it right. Buckle up. I'll see you guys. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop. GameStop. I'm going to see you around, millionaires. That's what I'm going to do. Peace.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.